What's up, y'all? It's Darius from DariusCooks.tv, and one of the things I get requests about so many times is more chicken recipes. And I get it, because chicken is easy, it can be simple, and you can feed an entire army with a very small amount of money. Well, today, I've got a killer chicken recipe that you can file away in your back pocket. I like to call them back pocket recipes. It's gonna be my grilled chicken breast with tomato and basil. Let me show you how we do it. I've got some chicken tenders. You can use chicken breast or chicken tenders, it's completely up to you. Now I'm gonna season with a fair amount of kosher salt, some cracked black pepper. Then I've got a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder. All good things are happening there. All right. And then for a little bit of personality, I've got a little bit of herbs de Provence, or you could use like Italian seasoning, either one. And then a little bit of red pepper flake, just because I like to have a little bit of heat going on. Not a lot, just a little pinch. Then I'm gonna add some oil. And with my glove hand, I'm gonna get in and mix this all around really nicely for like a quick marinade. Now, if you were doing this the day before, you could just go ahead and put these in the fridge until you're ready to grill them up, but I'm hungry now. So we'll put them into a very hot grill pan and get them going. All right, so while the chicken is hanging out and grilling up, I'm gonna start the lemon pepper broccolini, because you gotta have something to go with it. So I'm gonna start by taking a couple cloves of garlic and just slicing the garlic down to size. All right. And I'm gonna take the sliced garlic along with a little bit of butter into a skillet that's been warming on the stove. All right, and I'm gonna pop in this sliced garlic. Now what I wanna do is I wanna chop up the broccolini. You can't find broccolini, which is pretty widely available these days. You can certainly just use broccoli, would work fine as well. So I'm just gonna slice it up. I like to use the stems and all. The stems to me have great flavor. I mean, you paid for it, so this is gonna be good as well. And let's get the broccolini right into this sort of browned butter with the garlic. See how that looks now? So let's put a little bit of salt in there. All right, a little bit of pepper. And let's give this a toss. I'm gonna give it a little bit of low sodium chicken broth. Let it do its thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip over our grilled chicken breasts that are grilling up nicely. Look at that. I wanna go ahead and add in some lemon, really good lemon flavor into our broccolini. So I'm gonna zest a whole lemon right in there to get the essence of that sort of really bright lemon zest. And I've also got the juice I'm gonna squeeze in there as well. We'll give that a good toss and then let this sort of hang out. I think we can go ahead and take our chicken breast out, right? Look at that, they've grilled up nicely. And I'm gonna add a skillet to the stove, and then the rest of that butter is gonna go right into the bottom of that skillet. All right, so once the butter is melted, I'm gonna go ahead and add in the tomatoes. And I'm gonna get that seasoned up with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Got a little pinch of the Italian herbs and a little pinch of that garlic powder as well. Give it a stir. And what's gonna make the sauce really good is I got a little bit of white wine. I'm just gonna drop a couple of spoonfuls and we'll let this hang out until it reduces. Once the tomatoes just start to blister like this, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop in this big handful of fresh basil. And then I can go ahead and drop the chicken right back in to make sure it's heated all the way through. I have my chicken, which looks really good. And don't forget, we have this lemon pepper broccolini that is cooked up to be quite nice. So go ahead and make myself a little plate of this. All right, so now it's time to go in here and get some of this chicken with the tomatoes. And look at how juicy and moist that chicken is. What do you want me to tell you? I mean, the chicken's juicy. The grill gives it a little bit of a smoky flavor. That sweetness from the white wine is cooked down nicely. The tomatoes give it that acidic. Nope, that's really, really good. And the broccolini is the icing on the cake. Or, okay, broccolini. You gotta give it a try. Recipes like this, be on my website, DariusCooks.tv. Listen, there's two things I wanna tell you, like I always do. Food is my life. Life is my food. Until next time, I gotta wish you a happy cooking from my heart to yours. Bye, y'all.